Hello, everyone. Marco Chiappetta for Hot Hardware here behind the camera to show you some brand new Samsung products, the Galaxy S25 FE and the new Galaxy Tab S series. Let's take a look. First up, let's take a look at the Galaxy S25 FE. Like previous versions, this latest Fan Edition offers many of the features of Samsung's flagships, but scales some things back to hit a more affordable price point. The Galaxy S25 FE is outfitted with a 6.7-inch FHD Plus dynamic AMOLED 2X display with refresh rates up to 120 Hz. As you can see, the device is also nice and thin at about 7.4 millimeters, and it's light too at only about 190 grams. Powering the Galaxy S25 FE is a Samsung Exynos 2400 10-core SoC with AMD RDNA 3-based Eclipse 940 GPU. Now that's paired to 8 gigabytes of RAM, and storage options will be 128 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. In terms of battery power, a 4900 milliamp hour cell powers the device, which supports fast wired or wireless charging with wireless power share. Samsung claims a 65% charge in about 30 minutes using a 45-watt charger. Wireless connectivity will include 5G, LTE, Wi-Fi 6E, and Bluetooth 5.4, and Android 16 with One UI 8 is installed out of the box. The Galaxy S25 FE is also IP68 rated for water and dust resistance, and it will be offered in 4 colorways: navy, jet black, white, or icy blue, depending on the wireless carrier. As for the cameras, there's a 12 megapixel ultra-wide with f2.2 aperture and 123 degree field of view, a 50 megapixel wide angle with optical image stabilization, an f1.8 aperture and 84 degree field of view, and an 8 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, up to 30x digital zoom, optical image stabilization, and an f2.4 aperture with a 32 degree field of view. The front-facing selfie cam is 12 megapixels with an f2.2 aperture and 80 degree field of view. Here you can see just how stable that 30x digital zoom is in the camera app. With some other devices, digitally zooming out that far is shaky and really hard to use. If you're interested in the Galaxy S25 FE, it will be available today, September 4th, starting at $649. Next up, let's talk about the Galaxy Tab S11 and S11 Ultra. These two devices are very similar in terms of their performance, but will differ in screen size and resolution, memory and storage options, battery size, and camera and Wi-Fi configurations. The device I'm holding is the smaller Galaxy Tab S11, which weighs in at just over 1 pound. The larger S11 Ultra is just over 1.5 pounds. The Tab S11 has an 11-inch screen with a resolution of 2560 by 1600. The S11 Ultra has a 14.6-inch screen with a resolution of 2960 by 1848. Surprisingly, though, the S11 Ultra is a touch thinner at 0.2 inches. The S11 is 0.22 inches. Both displays use dynamic AMOLED 2X technology with refresh rates up to 120 Hz, but the S11 Ultra also features an anti-reflective coating. Powering the S11 series is a MediaTek Dimensity 9400 SoC with either 12 gigabytes of memory in the S11 or 12 to 16 gigabytes of memory in the S11 Ultra, depending on the storage configuration. Storage configurations will range from 128 gigabytes to 512 gigabytes on the S11, or 256 gigabytes to 1 terabyte on the S11 Ultra. Both are expandable by up to 2 terabytes using a micro SD card, however. The S11 Ultra will also support Wi-Fi 7, while the S11 is only Wi-Fi 6E. Both Tab S11s are IP68 rated, though, and feature quad speaker systems, and both also include an S Pen in the box. Both Tab S11s feature 12 megapixel ultra wide front facing cameras with 13 megapixel standard shooters on the back, but the Tab S11 Ultra also adds an 8 megapixel ultra wide. As for battery power, the larger S11 Ultra features an 11,600 milliamp hour battery, while the smaller S11's is 8,400 milliamp hours. And like the Galaxy S25 FE, both devices feature Android 16 and One UI 8 right out of the box. If you're interested in a Galaxy Tab S11, they will be available starting today in two color options, gray or silver. The Tab S11 Ultra will start at $11.99, while the Tab S11 will start at $7.99. We hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Samsung's latest devices. If you would be so kind, please like and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to check out hothardware.com where we post tons of tech news and reviews.